Welcome everybody. I'm here to share about the oracle from the Akashic Records I just published on Amazon. This is an oracle with the intention to give you little gifts and jewels in the messages that they carry for you to feel more grounded, to uplift your energy, and with the inspiration that you get, hopefully expand your life. And what do I mean by that? Every day we go through situations that create questions in our life that maybe hold us in our process of moving forward in creative processes, in relationships, in jobs, in just being at home and deciding what to do. And this is a tool that is very accessible to anybody and very tangible. It is composed of 33 illustrations of female bodies, and each of them has been kind of like encoded, encrypted from the message that it carries. And this is done by the Akashic Records Reading. I can do sessions on people, on myself, on Universal Akashic Records. And what is Akashic Records? It is a library where all the information of our soul exists from the beginning to the end and even past lives, where we can ask about relationship, about work, about, a lot of people ask about missions, a lot of people ask about people in their life, and these kind of questions, they will only be answered as long as the question is in relationship to you. So you cannot ask things in terms of finding out if your ex-boyfriend is dating somebody or who he's dating. No, it's more about unraveling your own life, of the mysteries that sometimes we don't know how to unlock. And to me, Akashic Records is a great tool to unveil blind spots that a lot of times ourselves can't see because they're, blind spots, like when you're driving your car. With the help of somebody that is outside of the situation and acts as a channel, I would say, because the answer doesn't come directly from me. I'm like a vessel for the information to go through your higher self to mine and in words to you. This is a fun tool for anybody. You can use it to yourself, you can use it with friends, and there's a few different ways that you can utilize it. The most important thing is that you set an intention and that you focus on what you're asking about. If you have a certain emotion, if you have a certain feeling towards a person, a situation, towards yourself, I invite you to grab the oracle in between your hands and take a few breaths, thinking about what you want an answer for, or a message, or a guidance, and just think it out. You can say it out loud, or you can say it in your mind. And today, let's say we can ask, what is the inspiration for us to keep following our dreams, to keep following our visions, regardless of what happens around us. Once you feel that you're focused on that question, that you have been connected to the oracle, you can randomly pick a page. You can also look at the table of contents and pick a word that calls to you. If you're with somebody, you can do the same. You can come up with your own method, you can use your finger in the table of contents, and wherever you feel stopping, stop and read that message. I just drifted through the pages and stopped wherever I felt, and this is the answer we got. Evolution. Life is not linear. What you thought was written in stone when you were 7 or 8 years old might change and completely disappear from your psyche by the time you're 18 years old. We live believing that once things are thought or choices made, they are fixed and forever. A flexible mind is one of the most magical things out there. We invite you to let go of the statements you have ready to repeat, like a parrot, to make a point, to get noticed, to get attention. It might take time to switch to a more fluid thinking pattern, but you will be surprised about the discoveries you will make within your own little body and life. We use the term little not because you're not important, but because it is so easy to forget that the universe is composed of so many different beings, animals, minerals, creatures, and humans. Once you invite yourself into a mode of exploration, ideas that were hiding somewhere far in your mind will make an appearance in your consciousness. One day, you might get a hint about a new interest that catches your attention. Singing, maybe dedicated time for leisure with no guilt trip, and no particular reason other than celebrating that you are alive. Maybe you will feel the urge to connect deeper with your own body and sexuality and decide to take a burlesque dance class. Or maybe you finally allow yourself to spend over the budget you have designated for your groceries and purchase an expensive meat cut or a fancy vegan treat. We realize that you might be thinking, what the heck? And that's beautiful to notice your resistance to change. It is a great indication of where to start. Start where you feel a yes, as tiny as you might feel it. Yes is a yes, and it's a great start. Nothing happens overnight, although we choose to think it does. In its own way, every conclusion is part of a process that starts somewhere before we notice a change. Baking a cake didn't start when you mixed the ingredients. It started when the wheat was planted and the hen laid eggs, the cane sugar was harvested, and so on. We are used to getting instant gratification these days, so we understand that we've been taught not to have an appreciation for the small changes in life. We invite you to connect with your desires, your dreams, your visions. Those crazy ideas you sometimes think you would like to do. Write them down. Do not filter anything. Just give yourself the gift of playfulness and boldness. Once you write a list of about 20 things, walk away and go about your day. At the end of the day, come back to the list and read it out loud. Breathe slow and deep. Feel which one makes you buzz, and we invite you to focus on it. That is the dream we suggest you start focusing on and cultivating to make it happen. Ask for help to get signs and messages to get closer to it. Feel gratitude towards yourself and for the life that surrounds you, and we'll start working together for your dream to come true. Take action. Which step can you take now to start activating your dream? As adults, we forget to stay connected to the innocence we had as children. How can we bring it back? Do the things you love because you love them. Yes, just because of that. Let all grown-ups' phrases and excuses of why you shouldn't be pushed aside. What do you love? Breathe. Read your dream list and let your heart guide you. Enjoy. This is just one example of the 33 different messages that are inside the oracle that you can enjoy. Connect with me if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer. I'm also offering private readings. They can be done in person if you're in Miami, or via WhatsApp if you're somewhere else, or if the weather is not permitting for us to get together. Connect with me via inbox, via private message, and we can discuss more about this adventurous journey. Enjoy. And you can get the book on Amazon. The link will be below or in the link in bio. Thank you.